Hello, I'm Liam Wright, a lecturer in statistics at the Centre for Longitudinal Studies. In this section, I will discuss the design of the Next Step survey, response rates across its 9 main sweeps, and methods to account for attrition from the study. Next Steps was designed to represent individuals who were in Year 9 of secondary school in England in February 2004. The study comprises 2 samples. A main sample of 15,770 individuals recruited in Suite 1, and an ethnic boost sample of 352 Black African and Black Caribbean individuals recruited in Suite 4. The main sample was recruited using a 2-stage complex sample design. Schools were first selected, and multiple pupils were then recruited from these schools. Schools with high numbers of children eligible for free school meals, or with large numbers of ethnic minority students, were oversampled. And within selected schools, individuals from ethnic minority backgrounds were oversampled too. There is some further nuance to this, for instance regarding recruitment of students from private schools. More information on this can be found in the user guide. Now, not all invited schools cooperated with the study, nor did every sampled student cooperate from a cooperating school. The boost sample differed from the main sample in that participants were recruited from schools that did not cooperate in Suite 1. As with any longitudinal study, participation in Next Steps has decreased over time. 7,279 individuals were productive at the latest sweep, approximately 45% of the total recruited sample. For the first 7 sweeps, the study predominantly tracked only those who had responded in the prior sweep, and responses in those sweeps were largely monotonic. If a participant was observed in Sweep 6, it is very likely that they were observed in Sweeps 1 to 5 too. If a person dropped out in Sweep 2, they were unlikely to appear in Sweep 4. In Sweep 8 and Sweep 9, efforts were made instead to invite all participants alive and resident in the UK, regardless of prior non-response. Consequently, a sizable fraction of participants are missing in some prior sweeps. For instance, 23% of Sweep 9 respondents did not participate in Sweep 8. Overall, approximately 26% of the sample has participated in all sweeps, and approximately 27% have exhibited non-monotonic response patterns. Unequal selection into the study, non-random attrition from it, and non-monotonic response patterns within it mean that the observed data is unlikely to be representative of the population from which Next Steps is drawn, that is, individuals who are in Year 9 of secondary school in England in February 2004. Methods are required to achieve representativeness, and here we will highlight 2, weighting and multiple imputation. Weights to restore sample representativeness have been created for each sweep and are supplied with the data. These account for both the design of the survey and attrition from it. We also supply a survey weight with the Sweep 9 data. The target population for this weight, that is, the population the weight is designed to reflect, is the initial Next Steps population who are alive and not in prison in 2022-2023. Researchers using these weights should consider what the population they want to reflect is. In some weights, creating your own bespoke weights may be necessary. Further detail on the survey weights is provided in the user guide. Researchers should also account for the complex survey design and analyses by including the primary sampling unit and stratum identifier variables that are supplied with the data. On screen is example data code to do this. Accounting for the complex survey design is necessary to obtain standard errors that appropriately account for the non-dependence of pupils from a school. Besides weights, we also recommend that researchers consider using multiple imputation to address missing data in Next Steps, particularly given item missingness and the non-monotonic response pattern observed. CLS has created user-friendly guidance on this method, which I've displayed on screen below. Thank you.